Story time, story time, story time. Here's the story, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna yell. Story! What's up, guys? It's Dez, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I've decided to do something a little different. What did I decide to do? Bam, yes, I've decided to do a story time. I'm going to tell two stories, one being a great story and one being a not so good story. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so story number one, I'm going to tell you why I cannot listen to the song Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. And let me just start right now and tell you why I can't listen to this song. So, when I first moved to my new apartment in Brooklyn, me and my cousin, we went to explore the neighborhood to see what stores were around, supermarkets, whatever. So we go outside. I want to say we walked about 2 or 3 blocks away from the apartment, and we see well, at first I thought it was a guy, a shirtless guy dancing. So as we got closer to this person, it actually ended up being a naked lady, probably like 60 something, maybe 70, with boobs out low to the ground. When I say it was so gross, but that's not the worst part. So after we turn the corner, we keep walking. I decide to tell her let's go around the other way because I didn't want to run into the old lady. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, she looked like a crackhead. So we go around the block the long way, and as we're walking down the block, guess who I see again? The old lady. This time she's dancing to Shape of You, Ed Sheeran. So the worst part is, as we're walking, the lady walks up to me and tries to dance with me. Yeah, I know. And as she's trying to dance with me, I'm trying to go around her, so I move one way, and then she moves the same way, and then I move this way. So what happened was I run around the light pole and run across the street from the lady. And that, guys, is the reason I cannot listen to Shape of You without seeing The Shape of Her, which was everywhere. So I am traumatized for life, and that song will forever haunt me. I had nightmares for about a week of saggy boobs and Ed Sheeran singing live Shape of You while the lady was dancing with me in my nightmares. Yeah, I'm done. It's over. Goodbye. Alright guys, now for story number 2, which is, I want to say, the best thing that's ever happened to me so far in life. So I went with a friend of mine to a taping of The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. It was the episode that he had Chris Pratt on. He did Box of Lies, I believe, and he had Christina Aguilera perform her song Fall in Line, one of her new songs. So what happened was, in between them setting up for Christina to perform, Jimmy was in the audience asking people if they had any questions for him. So after about maybe 3 to 5 minutes, I finally get picked. Yes, I know. I finally get picked, and there is a skit that Jimmy Fallon does called Ill. And the character he plays is I want to say like a 12 or 13-year-old girl named Sarah. So if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you should definitely check it out. So what happened was, I asked him if I can do a impression of the character Sarah for him. He lets me do it, He's like, yeah, go ahead. So I do, it's a part where his, or her, rather, stepdad, Gary, comes down the stairs. And he goes, it's like something like this. Yeah, it's my stepdad, Gara! Get out of here, Gara! Yeah. So I did that, and he was like, wow, that's really good. Best part, we shook hands, and then we end up doing the beginning of his skit together when he goes, hello guys, my name is Sarah, and that's S-A-R-A with no H, because H is our L! Yeah. So we actually did that together, which was amazing. Christina killed it after that. Chris Pratt, funny as hell. He killed it in Box of Lies. And that was probably the best night of my life. Now, the next thing to do is actually get on the show and perform the skit in front of the camera. So I have proof, because some friends of mine, I'm not saying any names, doesn't believe me because I don't have any video proof. But video proof will be coming shortly, because I'm gonna get on that show and I'm gonna do a skit with Jimmy Fallon. So, thanks a lot, Niche. Alright guys, that is all the time we have for this week's video. If you like it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you want me to do more storytime videos, just comment down below and I will definitely do that. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I will keep a link of all my social media pages, which is Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you would like to go follow me on those, you can go right ahead. And I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye.